Michael Figured, Conversations.
I think you can also find excitement in other ways outside your job, for instance. There are people I know, they are very driven, but they just want to have a normal job, so to speak, so that they can also do other things. I also, understand that. It's just that I think it also depends on the phase of life. There are some moments in your life where you want to focus on something else. There are moments where you, at least that's in my case, I want to secure my economies also for the future in a way that is. I don't think it's easy to achieve by having an even a well-paid job.
So
See, like
one of the reasons is that you can make more or build up faster if you do it on
it's more
yourself.
risky, but if it goes well,
Or bigger. Yeah.
the amount of the income can be much higher.
Okay.
Can be. I mean, it doesn't have to necessarily be, but it can be much higher.
Yeah, some people just aren't looking for high risks, right?
Yeah, exactly. And it's totally fine. I think it's very personal. It depends on what makes people alive or make feel alive.
So how do you continue doing that in your personal life? Do you prefer than having it being flat or also with ups and highs?
No, I really don't regret my choice. It's really not flat. I mean, it's never flat because as I said, there are moments that are very low, like when you feel it can happen. I don't know, that you lose a client or that a proposal get rejected, or that you have 1 week where you don't have anything happening, nothing happens. And then it's because you start to go, your mind goes a bit too far to the negative thoughts. And then you also have the very high, when in 1 week you get clients, and then you see everything. You see yourself at the top of the world. I think with time you also learn to balance these two. So you handle the highs and the lows much better. I think that's what I'm learning. I think I'm less dependent on what happens. What matters is that there are some that you're going in the right direction.
You're more looking at the whole thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Instead of
You have to
picking one event.
Basically, the thing is, at least the challenge, or one of the challenges, is to find the balance between your ambitions and to have a realistic view on the reality. Because if you are being ambitious, of course, is good. Being too ambitious leads to a lot of frustration if it doesn't match the reality, or if you're not realistic. So I think balancing the two is a good way to work.
And the ambition of building your own company and getting it big, is it something you had all your life, or is it just a recent?
No, it's quite recent. No, it's quite recent. I think it's I don't know, 4 or 5 years. I'm thinking. So when I was at the end of when I was still at Ghent University, I realized that I would have liked maybe to have to try this, just for being able to say to myself that I could make it in a way.
And you have your own company now, so.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't. It's very good that we are still alive, because the last year, as you know, it was really not easy. Luckily, also most companies fail the first year. So I'm really happy that we are still there, that we are actually going. I'm very positive about the next year. but I haven't achieved anything yet. It's really, I think it's a long process. But I mean, I achieved that. I'm still there, but it's there's still a lot of things to do.
You beat the statistics already.
Yeah, it's a good. Yeah, indeed, the numbers are good statistically.